Happy New Year, my people. There is no New Year without New Year delicacy. That's why I decided to cook Okazi soup with Mgbam. If you're from Ungwa land, now Abia State, you understand what Mgbam is. This is melon dumplings. So this is me putting it into my already boiling water. It is already cooked and ready for the soup. So here is my soup ready with my Mgbam already in it. At what point do you put your mgbam into your soup? I do put mine after I've spiced my soup properly so that the taste can seep into the mgbam. A typical ungwa soup will be lighter than this. We call it mini. But because my mom is from Rivers and they cook thick soup, I learned that. But for me, I stay in between. I don't like very thick soup and I don't like very watery soup. Tell me your own preference. It's time for our okazi. My people use okazi straight after cutting okazi. But my mom taught me to pound okazi and I love it. When I pound it, it just gives it a different kind of texture and it blends better into the soup. You will see what I mean by that. So I divide my okazi into two and I pound half of it. When I pound the okazi, it brings out the taste of the okazi better into my soup. And instead of all the okazi lining up on top of my soup, I think our soups are mainly into the soup, mgbam, achara, and all of those things. Then with a little sprinkle of okazi. I don't like that. That is not my method. So I like to stay in between. In River State, they eat a lot of okazi. So as a hybrid, I practice both sides. So I pound half of my okazi, and as you can see, I am scooping all my okazi into I have to scrape it though because I don't have okazi growing at my backyard. So this is me putting the pounded okazi into the pot of soup. You see how well it is marinating inside my soup. You don't see the soup on one side and okazi on another side like some would look like, but I love the way it blends in and the taste of your okazi comes out real good if you blend your okazi. So like I said, I didn't blend every of the okazi I'm using to cook the soup. So I'll put the rest of the okazi without pounding it so that I can see the long tin inside the soup. Of course, if there is no long tin in the soup, there is no okazi. So this is me putting my washed okazi, the one I didn't pound, into my soup. Yeah, so now it's going to add that feel of long okazi. As you can see, our soup is ready. What are you going to eat this soup with? So this is our New Year's soup. At this point, it is giving okazi and mgbam soup. Happy New Year! By the way, this is my very first food content and it was never planned, so rate it.